Officially amazing.
So this project is actually a project that I've wanted to do for a long time, and I was inspired by the little version of this tree, and I was slightly disappointed when I made it because I just felt like it wasn't big enough.
Fair enough.
And so yeah, I always wanted to have a giant Lego inspired Christmas tree.
And then get a real life-size version. And I was mad enough to offer to help or accept the offer of helping you.
Which you might have led to regret when there was just a lot of green
Not regret,
pieces
but
everywhere.
it was a commitment. It was definitely a commitment. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So Ellis is printing the bulk repetitive pieces. The tree, more, the green. Essentially, a lot of the green. I'm working on the decorations. The first decoration that I've been working on is this one. It's like the round, red circle thing with a hole in it. Started off, ball, bottom cut, hole too big. I then realised this doesn't look like this. These circles aren't just circles, they're actually squished a bit. Squished ball, in the process, made the hole too small. Squished ball, hole way too big. Come on Ruth, you can do it. Squish ball, perfect, great. Then measured, realised squished and wider, it actually should be bigger. Squish ball, hole, perfect. Now all I need to do is print a load of them in red. These pieces, these are our next headache. There were some pieces that were slightly too big and they had to be like glued together essentially. We used to print.
Physically too big to go on a single 3D printer bed, so we had no choice but to split those up. So there's a few variations from the real Lego for that reason. You know, we are still in real life.
But yeah, but apart from those, we had them all laid out and hadn't really tested if it was going to work or not.
Well, we couldn't because a lot of it is a permanent fit. Like the idea of it, it's still standing. So the idea of this is that it's pretty much, it's built. So the only way to do that is to make it so that if you're going to build it, you build it. And you totally could unbuild this, but that wasn't really the intention. So we had no choice but to do it the first time right.
They are too long.
Long, boys.
Will that fit up? No. So I think we're gonna gloop them to make solid pieces. Turns out there's about 21 pieces. Gloop to the rescue. All of these bits need gluing. This is a terrible shot of the action, but I think the universe wants you to appreciate my Christmas jumper. But yeah, this is the process. Repeated it 21 times. It's gluing. Not entirely sure what else I can show you. Glue clamp, done. This is the big one. Plan is to glue it and leave it clamped up. Great jumper detail, terrible shot execution. Can't have a tree without some lights, and I'm not putting fairy lights on it because that would ruin it. But the tree has these ornaments on it, and I thought if they lit up, then, you know, no one has their Christmas tree and the lights on full. You want the lights off, the glow from the Christmas tree, the presents underneath, mwah, perfection. So the ornaments need to light up or have some light up element in them. And I don't want to go around and have to switch them all on. So I'm looking for some remote controlled tea lights. Then inside some of these, we have little LEDs that light up as well. But again, they were kind of an added on feature, weren't they?
Yeah, it was a bonus. It was to make it look amazing for the video as well, but it was also more engineering fun. But yeah, I had a lot of fun in CAD making everything ridiculously perfectly to scale. Like the little polygon shapes on these parts are.
Oh my word, I've lost my voice. Tomorrow, we're supposed to be building this thing. Base, metal bit of base that fits into a very long pole. That's painted, that's waxed. Last few little bits that need gluing, 3D printing, some presents, bits of decorations. Fingers crossed we get it done. They're glued. This is the closest I've ever got to an actual tree.
It was time to pick up Ellis and lots of Lego.
Lego.
We can't even put the tree up and we're exhausted.
Lego unloading.
I felt like I really needed to take a moment here because I am not sure if I'll ever see this much Lego in my living room at this scale.
Cat for scale. To be fair, cat for scale is quite useful. Just sit there.
The pieces are scaled, my joy is scaled. We didn't have space to 3D print one of those big part taker apart thingies.
No, and I don't think this is a full body workout. Go on. Nice. It's going to become a game of running out of room.
That's good because it goes across the joint.
Yeah.
My precision gluing, we're okay. This is great. I wonder what's quicker to build, this or the actual model. So the start of this project was a long time ago when I wanted to start building it. And one of the biggest issues with this is that this is about 50 kilograms of filament, which at the time I had a single 3D printer and I worked out was something like 72 days.
I remember it being like, if it goes wrong, it's 100 days or something
yeah,
like that.
it was like,
told me.
It was a lot. And I remember I'd done this spreadsheet and I shared it with Ellis, and Ellis was like, well, the more printers you have, you can cut that down, and if we look at the infill and the speed and all the rest of it.
Yeah. We hadn't actually, like, Halloween hadn't happened, if I remember right.
Yeah, so
and it's when we started this.
Yeah, I think Ellis was a little bit surprised because I build a lot of things and I have a rough idea of how long a project's going to take. And I remember saying to Ellis before Halloween, we need to start thinking about printing this and there needs to be a schedule. I remember you saying like, I've never thought about Christmas this early.
No, I mean, I haven't thought about Christmas this year, to be honest. But yeah, no, the schedule was, I first came over and we first discussed the plan before Halloween.
Yeah.
And it was still somehow a rush. But yeah, it goes to show like the sheer scale and commitment of the project.
And having seen this take up most of my living room in bricks, people say like, oh, do you like take it apart and store it? And I'm like, no, I store it as the tree. Like I take decorations
it's
off.
It's more compact now.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if you don't click, I mean, yeah, you could stack everything together, but if you did that, it'd be a nightmare to get apart. So it is probably in its most compact form right now. It also, one of the nice design features of this is it splits into 3 big pieces.
Yes.
So like the top, middle and bottom, and then the base itself. So 4 big pieces technically. So you can sort of sub-store it, but you've had it up for a while now, haven't you?
I have decorated it for every season this year. So I've done Valentine's and spring and summer and Halloween and engineering day. And then we're back to Christmas.
Yeah,
full circle.
And this is slightly modified, right? Design, like layout of the parts and stuff. This is drifted slightly.
This is
from
drifted slightly, mainly because the decorations are actually really fun just to decorate and put in. When we first made it, we followed the instructions to the letter.
Point to point, literally, yeah.
But obviously now, as it gets decorated, or things move around.
It's unique.
Yeah, different bits. So yeah, it's definitely, and it's definitely something that gets a lot of questions and comments when people come. Like, why have you got a giant Lego-inspired Christmas tree?
Online as well, like it's always it's like a virtual head turner as well. It's all year round, to be honest. It's had people messaging and asking questions and stuff. And the number of people who have committed to printing this and doing them themselves is absolutely unbelievable. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, and yeah, we love it. I don't regret doing it. Do you regret doing it?
Not in the slightest, no. No, I've had
like
at least 2 or 3 nights sleep since then, so, yeah, which is better than at the time.
And then it was time to assemble the candles. Now, do you remember that small, remote-controlled LED component? Well, Ellis came up with a simple and elegant solution, which just involved us putting the batteries into the side of the candles when all the components were in the correct places. If you want to see more about how he did that, make sure you check out his video. And this is why you definitely need an Ellis and not a 3D printing farm.
Officially amazing!